and alienated the EU instead of getting closer to the EU. The EU imposed sanctions on Kosovo, not on Serbia, because the EU is very unhappy with Kurti, even though the dialogue has not produced any result. No dialogue, obviously, is a dead end. So regardless, the dialogue, specifically after the election in February, could move forward, because I think Kurti has learned a number of lessons over the last 4 years, that taking this kind of position simply made zero progress and alienated the EU instead of getting closer to the EU. I mean, just imagine the EU imposed sanctions on Kosovo, not on Serbia, because the EU is very unhappy with Kurti and the way he's been handling these negotiations, these dialogue. So the dialogue should resume, but before it resumes, the government itself, Kosovo itself, after the election, I don't expect anything to happen between now and February, is to rethink its position. If it wants to move quicker into the integration with the EU, it ought to make one move to demonstrate that it is willing to negotiate, specifically in an area that it must do one way or the other. But of course, this in and of itself not going to be enough. That is for Kosovo to become an EU member state, because there are other issues that Kosovo needs to live up to.